Hello, so I thought I would come back and talk a little more. It's Thursday, April, and excuse me, I just woke up. Get the morning clearing. It's actually 7 o'clock as we speak in the morning. There it is, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. My first cup of coffee. So, listening to this yesterday was fun. It was good, and then I posted it online. It's interesting which records will get people talking. And of course it makes sense that the more well-known a record is, the more talk it generates. And there's a lot of talk about Nectar yesterday. So I only have a few more of their records, but I thought I'd show them, since it seems that a lot of times people just assume if you show one, it's the only one you know about. This is my favorite of them, A Tab in the Ocean, Nectar. This is the one I actually bothered to learn. Is it A Tab in the Ocean? The side long. It's got several really good riffs in it. And so I just took it upon me. Yeah, A Tab in the Ocean. I forget exactly when it was, but one time listening to A Tab in the Ocean really got to me. And I thought to myself, man, those are some good riffs. I need to learn those. So I learned almost the entire side on guitar, just because I was digging it so much. The other one that is well known that I like, and it was my introduction to the band, is Remember the Future. Although I must say I like A Tab in the Ocean more. This is a good album. Tab in the Ocean I like better. I have Journey to the Center of the Eye. Nectar is a band you should know. Once I get done here, I'm probably going to spin a little more of this. It's been a long time. Here's one where I never really dug it, so I'll start here. Down to Earth by Nectar. I understand I just need to listen to this album with new ears. I haven't played it in a long time. Then there's this Live in New York double album. And boy, what a band. I wish I could have seen him. That was one of the things I noticed yesterday on Facebook. Several people who have had the pleasure of seeing them live shared that. You know, they were really happy and proud to say that they got to see Nectar and how good they were live. And this is a very good album. Excuse me. And then here's a compilation, Nectar Through the Ears. An album that is associated with Nectar that I can remember. There's probably more. This one came to mind right away because of Roy Albrighton, the singer guitar player with with Nectar. I also have this album by a band called Defroster. I think they made one album, and it includes Roy Albrighton right there from Nectar, Kurt Kress from Passport, Dave King, who was in Amendoe, Kristen Schultz, who was also in Passport. This is more jazzy. It's really good though. Defroster by Snowball, for you Nectar fans. Sorry about this. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to stay long. It's early. The talk of Nectar brought up Larry Fast, the synthesist, because he plays on the Recycled album. I've seen Larry Fast twice, once with Peter Gabriel and once with the Tony Levin Band. And with the Tony Levin Band, I got to meet him. I think I have a picture with him, but I haven't been able to find it. So I pulled, excuse me, I have some Synergy albums. Haven't played these in a while, but I'm showing them. I think this is the first one, Electronic Realizations for Rock Orchestra, Larry Fast. Yeah, a brilliant synthesist. Love this one. Sequencer. Yeah, this is bought this when it came out. Chords. This is the one that's inspired by the words of Peter Gabriel. Inspired this music, although Peter's not actually on this album. This is a clear vinyl edition of it. This reminds me, don't need to, but it reminds me to take the time to spin some of these records. It's been a while. A couple more. Games by Larry Fast, Synergy. This is a good one. I can't describe it. I remember that I like this one. Now, speaking of records I haven't listened to all the way through, here's one. Larry Fast, Synergy Metropolitan Suite. So here's one to discover. Audion. I believe that the Audion Records label was named after this release. Synergy Audion. Don't quote me. And then Semiconductor by Larry Fast. I don't always show, when I talk about bands, I don't always show everything I have. But I like to share that, you know, I have a little bit. Okay, I'm going to leave it right there. I could talk more. My throat, I need to get it clear.